he is on a 6 or 7 fight win streak, but he's just too boring, dude. Like, he can't just nut grab everybody. I can do that too, but I decide not to, because if not, I just go back to wrestling. Rivals will come at you, and I think with Mario, he is a tough fighter. He is skilled. He is problematic, but he also has to earn it, dude.
Would you ever consider getting in the boxing ring?
Sure, why not? You know,
there's a lot of money in that.
There's a lot of money, I'll do it. I'm like a stripper, dude. I'm like, where? Tell me where, how much.
If it makes sense, it makes sense.
Time it. I'll make it clap.
I love it. He is a businessman through and through. Working man. Are you who would you box?
Fucking anybody. At one point when my last fight with Dominic Cruz and I retired, dude, Ryan Garcia hit me up. I got it on message too. He was like, Henry, don't retire, dude. Let's box, dude. I think you got clean hands.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I was teasing that. I tried to talk to Dana about it, but he
doesn't seem to like the box, like that whole
no,
Conor
unless you're
Logan
fucking Conor, dude. Unless you got blue eyes, and unless you're Conor McGregor.
But he turned that down too, didn't he? Didn't Dana say I'm not
Yeah,
interested?
now he's just saying fuck it to everybody, which I appreciate,
Yeah, let's get back to business. Let's focus.
Because the Paul brothers have done amazing, but they're doing it right, dude.
But they've also done it for too long, too quickly, where I think I'm glad they didn't do the Conor Logan, because I don't think people tune in. After that Mike Tyson, Jake debacle, I think let it fizzle out. Let people get excited again, because right now everybody feels just kind of taken advantage of. They watched a whole night of a dance.
Yeah, well, thank God for... that was on Netflix. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to say thank God for illegal streaming.
Yeah, good point. Good point. And they almost had to.
God bless you, fellas.
Yeah, Dana's like, but thank you to our fellow entrepreneurs. You recently had a run-in with Mario Bautista. Bautista. So you recently ran into Bautista in LFA. Was he clout chasing? How do you feel about that?
No, I get it, man. I get it. I think everybody wants a piece of me. I get it, man. And kudos for him, dude. He is on a 6 or 7 fight win streak, but he's just too boring, dude. Like, he can't just nut grab everybody for that long, dude. Like, I'm a wrestler, and I can do that too, but I decide not to, because if not, I just go back to wrestling. Of course, obviously, I get it, dude. He wants to move up in the ranks, but obviously, I have other plans too. I'm 38 years old, so I want to this is my last hurrah, dude. I want to get to the title as much as I can.
The last dance.
The last dance, dude. I'm content. Number one, I'm content with my career. I've done well for myself, but rivals will come at you, and I think with Mario he is a tough fighter. He is skilled. He is problematic, but he also has to earn it, dude. Like, he can't earn it in a way where it's just, bro, like that fight they didn't even give him the mic when he fought Aldo. You know what I'm saying? They just,
it's already taking too long.
Everybody was booing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He did get the victory, but if the UFC really wants that, then they'll make it. And I've said that before with Hunter. It's like, Hunter, if that's what you want to do, let's do it then.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what I want to do. I want to get to the title as quick as possible, and who do you got for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to fucking, you got to earn it, bro. You got to earn. You truly, truly do got to earn it to fight the Triple C, dude.
Love
it. Taporta's brother just called me out too. But he has to earn it too. He has to earn it too.
Did you feel more pressure in the Olympics or in a certain UFC card?
Man, that's a good one. I think pressure is it depends, man. Like at the Olympics, I remember being so scared when I was wrestling for the Olympic finals. But then once I got to the arena, like the nerves went away. It was a trip. It was like something like surreal.
You're also so young.
Yeah, yeah. And I think obviously, what's a little more nerve wracking is probably fighting, dude, because there's a lot of elbows, knees, and just there's different ways to beat somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would probably say fighting, but the style that's easier, I'd probably say fighting too.
No, good.
It's not as competitive. It's not like a 1-point match. Obviously, you win or you lose, but It's so much more competitive when it comes to Olympic style wrestling.
And that's a great point that I didn't think of is like, yeah, you leave it all out there in the Olympics. There's a lot on the line. There's the gold medal. There's that pressure. But pretty much the worst thing physically is you get pinned. You're not leaving with a broken arm or a dislocated whatever. That's a pressure in and of itself. It's like, how long am I going to remember this fight because of permanent damage?
Right.
Was Triple C something that you planned, or when you won that third C,
Yeah.
did it just evolve?
Yeah, no. I think it's just it's all part of marketing. You know, I won the Olympics. I'm already a champ. You know, if you win two other categories, I was like, the Triple C is perfect, dude. It's a perfect nickname. And I remember Kareem, he was a founder of Neural Force One. He kind of baptized me with it, or he brought in the idea. And I'm just like the Triple C. And I'm just like Olympic champ, flyweight champ, bantamweight champion of the world. So
Does it prevent you from wanting to get a fourth just because then you have to be
exactly. Well, that's what it was. And if I do, man, I'll change my name to
you'd be quad four?
Explosive.
Then unfortunately, it just makes sense for you to go from F3 to big money with C4, but don't do it. Don't do it. But
for that reason, I probably wouldn't go by the nickname C4. I'm already here. I'm already here with F3 people. So
F3 is family.
Yeah. So C4, suck it.
You can't buy that loyalty, okay? But it does anything like another belt, say this Last Dance ends with a belt around your, does that qualify as a new C?
Yeah, I mean it could. I don't know. I haven't really. I like my nickname, the Triple C, and I feel like I put a lot of energy into it. But I would have to really think about it. Because I like my name. But the only reason why I would be C4 is going up to another category.
Right, got
like
it.
That would have meant more to me than the name. But we'll see.
If weight classes didn't matter, who would be your dream super fight?
If weight classes didn't matter, who would be? You would always want to test yourself against the very, very best. Well, the dream fight would be against McGregor because that's a hell of a payday, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, and then if I was to box somebody, my dream matchup would probably be against maybe Canelo or Terrence Crawford. Because, you would want to see, now, would I beat him? I don't know. But pound for pound, but in mixed martial arts, yeah. You would want to compete against the absolute best,
I love it. Yeah, not just for the, like you were saying, the lights of who can I, if I can get a Paul fight or whatever. Obviously that's a lot of eyes, but that's a true competitor in you. You're like, I want to test myself against the best.
Yeah, maybe Jon Jones. 5'4" Triple C to 6'4" Jon Jones.
And you train with Jon, don't you?
Yeah. I've trained Jon on 6 different occasions. He's come out to fight, ready to train with me. So, smart dude, very athletic, very humble when it comes to coaching. And
does he work hard?
Yeah,
because it just seems like it comes so easy to him that he doesn't have to really grind. It's so frustrating.
He's a hard worker, but he's a great student too, man. Like any coach would be happy to have him.
That's awesome. I feel like a lot of the fans, us ignorant fans that are watching, we're just like, he just seems to stroll in there and destroy people. That he doesn't really work that hard. He's out partying, he's doing all these things. But
no, Jon is driven by fear, man. And that's not a bad thing. Like Jon is driven
fear
by
of losing or fear of
all of it, of course. Like if you want to talk about somebody that truly has butterflies when they fight, it's him.
Really.
And he's able to channel that. Remember when his brother was talking about that on the podcast with Rampage?
Oh yeah.
It's like that's the real Jon Jones. He's like, fuck, dude. He was like fucking going up against Rampage, and Rampage didn't know. Did you imagine?
Yeah. No, that's a great point.
But he's able to finish people. But once he's in there and he starts doing surgery, it's game over.
Yeah, well, good point. That fear unleashes chemicals in your body that other things can't. Like no preparation, no whatever gives you that superhuman ability that fear releases in you.
Right.
How do you stack up against Rampage for UFL 6?
Oof. Well, it's gonna be no contest, dude. I think Rampage is good, but I don't think he's Triple C good. You know, Rampage don't have a second bout. Rampage don't have an Olympic gold medal. He's about to go down.
I love
You
it.
know, we're about to take down Orange County. I just feel like overall, man, I think me and Quinn's gonna be a really good. It's gonna be a really good shakeup.